today. Off to Paris. Really looking forward to that. Looking forward to getting used to people staring at me a little bit as I film myself. I love to travel. Travel really broadens your horizon. Really enjoy it. Meeting new people, meeting friends abroad. It's not a huge trip, but still, it's one of my favorite things to do. So really excited and looking forward to having just 2 days in Paris. I hope I'll get to see more than just a bunch of meeting rooms and hotel rooms, but I probably will. I'll just carve out some time. So here I am, off. It's an early day. It's cold. There is a little bit of snow out, but the weather is really good. The sky is clear. No storms predicted. So we should be good. Here we go. It's the most beautiful sunrise. Feeling's amazing. Almost at the airport. I don't know if you get this or if you can hear me. It's a little bit noisy, but not as noisy as I expected. This is one of my favorite canals. It's not the time of year where people hang out, but it is really wonderful. In the summer, people sit right down here with their favorite drink and just hang out in the evenings and just close out the day. I have a lot of good chats and meet new people. I really love that idea. And you can find something similar in many, many cities. But I do love Paris, I have to say. Yeah, that's it. I'm glad to be here. Glad to have a chance to hang out, take a walk. I just had a good meal at a market. And just glad to be here. Can't meet my friends, unfortunately. They're out of town. But next time. It's nice to walk around here. The weather is nice, so it'll be cool, as it should be this time of year. But yeah, just glad to be here. See if we can get a nice shot. That looks nice. Alright. See you later. I got to the hotel. It's nice. It's not amazing, but it's nice enough. And I have an amazing view. I think that's my favorite part of the hotel. You can probably see this behind me. It's a nice city view. It's noisy, but you know, that's what you come to a big city for, the nightlife. Had a good meal, enjoyed that, saw a farmer's market, the one in Summertown, which is good, not great, but it's good. I had a good meal there and enjoyed myself. Had really good encounters today. I think that's an important bit. Met some really nice people, whether that's at work, people that I haven't worked with before, people that needed to find a frame of mind to establish trust, and that happened, so I'm really quite happy about that. Also met people in just everyday life here, public transport. You kind of cram into those subway trains and you need to get along, and people were very respectful, very nice. That was a good experience, really enjoyed that. I'm glad to be in Paris. I mean, one of my favorite neighborhoods. It's It's around Canal Saint-Martin, close to République. And there's really nice restaurants here. There's a very mixed community here. I got off a train station, was surrounded by mostly people from an African background, and that really shaped the community and the shops and the restaurants and everything. It was really wonderful. And then I walked around and just saw all kinds of wonderful things, beautiful shops. People are super friendly. I think that's changing about Paris, and I'm really, really happy to see that. They try to speak English, whoever can, and if they can't, they still kind of try to communicate with you and try to be helpful. I find that really touching and really, really wonderful. I'm glad to be here, and I want to come back much more often. Hopefully I've got a chance. Paris is changing. It's really, really wonderful how people are a lot more friendly than I remember them to be. I know that's a cliche, but I did experience people being short with me, let's call it, and that really hasn't happened. Everybody is trying to speak English if they can. My French is horrible. I understand a little bit, maybe 60% of a simple conversation. I try to speak French, but I'm not getting far with that. But people appreciate you trying, and I really appreciate people trying to speak English to me, just to make things work. And so it is that I had a really good time, and can't wait to come back to Paris and just continue enjoying myself here. It's really touching how people are respectful to each other in public transport. I want to call that out. And I think going back to Berlin, you don't always see that. You often see that, but not always. So that was a really wonderful experience. Okay, that's me checking out for the night.
All right, super early. Well, 7 o'clock. Not super early, but it feels super early. And I'm off to my wife's favorite bakery. She claims they make the best croissants in the world. So I'm gonna go to see and test that. There's another bakery that I really love, which is in Brussels, and I think they make the best croissants. So let's see if I can be objective this morning. But yeah, let's see. Looking forward to a great breakfast anyways. I think that's what counts. And some of the shops here are starting to open up, especially cafes. I'm gonna have to find one with electricity so I can do a little bit of work before I catch a flight in the afternoon. Looks like there are lots of great options for coffee shops, but I'm gonna skip those and see whether what my wife says is true. Alright, nice coffee shop, nice bakery, and this one is opening up as well, right here. But I'm gonna wait and walk a bit. Let's see if it's worth it. I think it is. I was there once before, but it was in the afternoon, so they didn't serve croissants anymore, so I couldn't do the test. So this morning hopefully I can. They're gonna open in a couple of minutes. It will take me a couple of minutes to get there, so I might be amongst the first customers. Let's see. They're just opening up. Looks like I came on time. Du pain et des idées. Probably didn't pronounce that properly. But yeah, it's a beautiful shop. And I'm excited to be here. So, looks gorgeous. Really, really old school. But they do amazing stuff, and they just invited us in. So in we go. And the smell is amazing. I'm going to switch the camera so you can all see what it's like. Actually, let me try and turn. I love this place. Just the smell is overwhelmingly beautiful. Let's see their croissants. Okay, sitting outside now. And let me do the test. I'm not going to film it. I'm sure you're going to enjoy watching me eat. And I only have 2 hands. So here we go. Yeah, that was truly amazing. Yeah, probably best croissants I know. There's another coffee shop in Brussels, I mentioned that earlier. They make different croissants, equally good I find. Different. But those are really amazing. What an experience. And I met some really nice people. Somebody from Jordan and somebody from Germany of all places with his Hungarian wife and their little daughter. So we just all sat there in the cold, but really enjoyed ourselves. It was wonderful. So this is it. That was my time in Paris. Just on my way back to the airport. Almost went out to the wrong one because I got a wrong notification. But there's 2 major airports in Paris and I've chosen the right one. So it was a fabulous 2 days here. I had beautiful encounters with really wonderful people. I soaked up the atmosphere around Canal Saint-Martin, which is one of my favorite areas in Paris, I have to say. The atmosphere is beautiful. People are super nice. There's so much diversity here. In Canal Saint-Martin and around it, if you go for a walk, the shops are just really cute and have really wonderful, precious things to offer. So I had an amazing time. As always, the most precious experience was connecting to random people that you just meet in the street and you have good conversations with them, sometimes on the surface, sometimes you go a little bit deeper, depending. But it's always been pleasant, and it was just nice to reach out to people that you don't know and that offer completely different perspectives from all walks of life. So this is it. I had a really good time. I look forward to coming back, seeing my wife, seeing my cat, and enjoy the comforts of home. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have the privilege and opportunity to go travel and make the best out of it. Wishing you all the best.